Alright everyone, welcome back to another Guilds of Ravnica draft video. This is probably gonna be our last one. Given that in like a day and a half, you know, the league closes and I think we're getting the new one. Or I hope we're getting the new one very, very soon. So this is gonna be the last video of Guilds of Ravnica. And I only have 20 seconds left. I kind of want to take Lazav or Untitled Predator. Both are very, very good, and honestly, I like Predator over Lazav. Lazav is kind of dependent on the rest you get, but this is a 3/3 flying Death Touch hexproof for 4 mana, which is really, really cool. So yeah, I'm picking that. Whereas for Lazav, you know, he's a 2 mana 1/3, surveys 1, but then you need to get other stuff in your graveyard for him to work, so he is a really good card. But it does kind of depend on the other stuff you get, right? So I think this is a more safe pick than Lazav. Anyway, few good cards here. We do have a Chemister's Insight, which I do like. That's 4 cards for 8 mana total. Deadly Visit. Could take this Guildgate already, but meh. I do like Dimmer Informant. Surveying 2 is pretty nice, and the 1/4 body is relevant. I might just pick this. This Deadly Visit. Sweet Removal is sweet removal. Let's see. Alright. Rampaging Monument is pretty nice. It's a 4 mana 3/3 trample. And whenever you cast a multicolored spell, it grows bigger. Also, High Poisoner is very good. I don't hate Partisan Bans. I might just pick this. Might be a bit early to be like, yeah, we can consistently make this a 4/4 or a 5/5, but you know, when you can, it's gonna be real huge. So I'll take a Rampaging Monument. Ooh, there are lots of cards here that I like. I like Burglar Red, Guildgate, High Poisoner, Piglet Gorgon, Spinal Centipede. I don't even hate Severed Strands. And there my phone just pinged. You've got mail. I think I'm just gonna go with High Poisoner here, just to have that. I really like the small death touchy guys. There's an argument for the Gorgon because this does want multicolored spells, but Poisoner is just a bit easier to cast than a Gorgon. And I'm gonna close the sounds for a hot minute. Alright, so here I like... what do I like? I like Possible Adept. Although I don't think this is the point in the draft where we pick it just yet. We don't really have stuff to make him blockable. So it might just be Watcher in the Mist. 5 mana, 3/4 flyer. That surveys is awesome. By the way, I'm really... wow, that was really, really weird. But by the way, but yeah, I'm really stoked for the upcoming set, Allegiance. What do I want here? The bounce spell? Or just I'm just gonna take the Possible Adept. I just like that over the bounce spell is pretty nice, but bouncing at sorcery speed is not the most awesome. I was gonna say I'm pretty stoked by the upcoming sets, honestly. I picked Orzhov for the pre-release, which seems a pretty nice guild. Although I'm pretty sure that Gruul is the best this time around. You may look at the top. I can pronounce stuff. I can. You may look at an additional 2 cards each time you survey. And exile, let's shuffle your graveyard into your deck. That might just be good, depending on how much survey we can pick up. Yeah, I want to try this card out. I could take the Guildgate, but meh, I like this. So we could take Disdainful Stroke. We could take Radical Idea here. We could take... no, we're not going to take a Mesmerist just yet. I don't like counterspells unlimited is the thing. I don't like keeping up mana. But this might just be more useful than a Radical Idea. So, yeah. I actually don't like barrier. Don't hate. I like barrier bonds here with enhanced surveillance. That's a 1/3 that surveys you 3 cards. Sure. Well, there's a Demon Informant. Also, a Guildgate. Nothing really here. Ooh, there's a Guildgate. I'll take that over Centipede. I value this Guildgate at this point more than the random 3/2. And I might as well take a Destiny Lights, I think. Not sure if I'm gonna play it though, but... 2 lockets, alright. Let's take the foil one. And a Wishcoin Crab. I don't hate a Wishcoin Crab. And I'm gonna put you over here. We only have 1 multicolored card so far. I like a Wishcoin Crab in the sense that it has a huge butt. 5 toughness is a lot. Thief of Sanity, look at that. So when it does combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of that player's library, exile one of them face down, the rest goes in the grumper, and you may look and cast that card for as long as it remains exiled, and you may spend mana as though it were any color. I like that. This is also bonkers with enhanced surveillance, but this card is nice. I'll take a Thief of Sanity. So, Discovery Dispersal might be good. That's Survey 4, right there, and then draw a card. Or Bounce and Discards. Also another Poisoner. Child of Night is okay. I like this. Let's do this. I'm gonna put you here. So, let's see here. I don't want to pick a second possible edit. We don't have really game-ending threats. And 3 of our biggest dudes are floaters, so I think I'm just gonna go with this Unexplained Disappearance. Oh, for a moment I thought, oh, it's Sniff Miss It. No, it's Fire Mouse Research. We could splash this. We do a few instants and sorcery. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, never mind. I could take a Capture Sphere, which is removal. Could take a Dowser of Lights. Could take a Pitiless Gorgon. I actually like Capture Sphere. I'll take that. Well, the Ancient player can eat his or her heart out. I like this card. We do have a bunch of survey, so draining our opponent's life every time we survey might just be really relevant. Look, another Fire Mines Research. Oh, look at that, look at that. I'll take our Bartisan Bats. That's a nice flying dude. I like that over the 2 drops that we stole, like the rats. I mean, we already have some stuff to cast early, like these. So I think this is fine. Alright, Unmoored Ego. Choose a card name, search that opponent's graveyard hand and library for up to 4 cards with that name and exile them. That player shuffles their library, then draws a card for each card exiled. That might be good. But you do give your opponent some cards. So this is only relevant in game 2 and 3. And then, even then. It might just be another Hired Poisoner. Yeah, I like that. And I do like a Mephitic Vapors for the sideboard. Like, that card just wrecks certain strategies. Alright, so... Could take another Bartisan Bats just to have another flyer. Could take a Radical Idea, could take Savage Trance, but I don't think there's a lot we want to sack, though. Although this is kind of a normal Bartisan Bats and Mephitic Vapors. I'll still take it, though. It's a 3 power flyer, that's pretty nice. I don't think we need to maximize altitude. A lot of our dudes already fly, so I'll just take this Child of Knights. Failed Shade, and nothing here. And I'll take another bounce spell over the second Barrier Bones. And I'll take a Wall of Mist for the sideboard, you know, just against those aggressive matchups. And I don't like this card at all. It's a 3-mana 2/2. And you have to pay to make it a 3/3. Well, meh. Thing is, it's just really mana intensive. And it might be a great card. You know, there are definitely situations where this is very nice to have, but yeah, it's just too mana intensive for my liking. Alright, Omnispell Adept. You may cast an instant or sorcery card from your hand without paying its mana cost. Yeah. So, for 3 mana we could potentially cast like a Deadly Visit or a Dispersal. But that's about it, right? We don't have that many instant or sorceries. Honestly, I'd rather have a Dowser of Light just because it's a 4/5 dude. That just feels a bit better than a 5 mana 3/4. You know, just a random 5 mana 4/5. Alright. Well, this pack isn't too interesting. Nothing too much for us here, unfortunately. For 5 mana, I really wish that this could go to the face or something like that. Alas, it's just 5 damage to a creature. In all honesty, I do like Command the Storm, I do like Sonic Assault. We have no fixing though, so it might just be a Radical Idea. It might just be a Radical Idea. A Guild Summit could be nice. We only have 1 gate though. Artful Takedown is really nice, Whisper Agent is really nice. I'm gonna take the Artful Takedown. Leapfrog is actually pretty nice. I think we don't need a second Enhanced Surveillance. But yeah, this basically is a 3 mana, 3/1 flyer, right? Yeah. I'll take a Leapfrog. We can take another Mephitic Vapors. I don't think we need that. Alright, nothing really here tickles my fancy. I'm just gonna take that. Well, don't hit Gravitic Punch, but I like Devious Cover Up more. Because we're never gonna cast a red card here. Durr. Durr. I'm gonna put you over there. And I'm gonna put you over there, I think. Another High Poisoner, alright. We could just have all the High Poisoners here. We don't really have anything else going on here, is the thing. Ooh, Sinister Sabotage is pretty nice. That's the favorite of my counter spells in this set. I mean, 3 mana is a nice spot. No what ifs and buts. Survey 1. Yeah, I like that. Omnispell Adept came back, look at that. I'm not really sure we're gonna play this, but I might just want Creeping Chill just because that worked with Survey. Nothing to hold here. Yeah, we can survey this away and just drain for 3. That's pretty nice, actually. Notion Rain is also pretty okay. Another enhanced surveillance. All right. Just gonna back that. Sure, I'll take another crab. I like crab. And that should be it. Don't think we're gonna need you though. Let's see, one more cut here, I think. Although we do have a lot of survey, so I might just stick with 15 lands. Our coverage is not that high even. Well, I say that. 7 4-drops. That's actually quite a lot. Maybe a radical idea or one of these unexplained disappearances? I mean, we do have a Notion Rain right here. And given that we have like 5 multicolored spells, I might want this in. Yeah, I'm gonna swap you for one of the bats. This is a potential 4/4 or 5/5, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm gonna got radical idea. We're gonna be surveying a lot, and although Jumpstart really does work with survey, we also have this Notion Rain right here. So these two care about us surveying, and we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards that do survey. Oh, this also cares about survey, look at that. Yeah, I like it. So, let's pick the guild gate, let's sort these by color. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 blue symbols, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And that's pretty even split. So I'm happy with 8 and 7. Yeah, this seems about right. I'll try it like this. Alright, so let's save the deck, make this a bit larger, and find ourselves a match to play. And although I really love Dimir, but we're probably gonna get wrecked because Dimir. I have not had that many, or that much luck with Dimir. And I'm kind of thinking that I should have maybe swapped crap and bats, but 1/1 split seems fine. Let's see how this works out. If our opponent hits... Ah, there we go. Let's play, let's play. We lost a die roll, playing against Moose Meister. With, the very definition of sanity as his profile pick. I don't hate this hand. We're a bit shy on lands, but, you know, we do a few turns to draw them. We can at least play this Child of Night. So I'm gonna keep this hand. Our opponent molds, so we've basically won, right? So opponent starts. So we have a few turns to draw our 3rd and 4th land. That's not a land, but I do like it. Though we're probably gonna lead up with this Child of Night, I think. Ooh, Abzan. Our boy Moosmeister knows what's going on.
Are you sure about that?
There's a land. Let's play this Child of Night. Pass the turn. And see what our opponent does. So next turn, depending on what they do, we might play this High Poison, or we can just keep up Sinister Sabotage, which I do like. 4-color shenanigans. Look at... Oh my, we're doomed, aren't we? That's fine. That's a removal spell this Partisan Bat's not gonna catch. And Unexplained Disappearance. So I could also just play this Poisoner, keep up Disappearance. I don't know if that does a lot. I don't hate that idea though. I'd like to get something on the board. Like if they're gonna waste a removal spell on this, it's fine with me. If they play something obnoxious, then, well, we'll see. Oh, Steam Vents. Is this 5-color good stuff? Did they manage to go for 5-color good stuff? I don't like it. And we do want to dig for a land. We really want to dig for a land here. You're gonna go in the bin. I don't like you here at all. That's still not a land. Well, I'm just gonna keep up this Sinister Sabotage. And get in there for 1. Measly damage. Oh no. I don't want that. I need a land. Duck, please give me a land. Duck is like, nope, you're not gonna glance. Alright. Please resolve. Please resolve. It's a land, I'm gonna keep you on top. Yay! We're gonna go step 4 drop. Thoughtbound Phantasm. I don't know what's going on here. This just feels like really Demir to me, but then we see red, white and green. It just feels really odd. There we go. I'm just gonna attack with this Poisoner. If they want to trade here, that's fine with me. No, they just took 1 damage. Sure. So the question is our opponent banking on a counterspell? And if so, what would I rather have countered? Probably the Wishcoin crap, right? I mean, the Partisan Bat seems a little better here than Wishcoin crap. So if they have a counterspell, and they chose not to counter. Interesting. I'm not really sure what's going on here. Even though, if they have nothing to survey with next turn, this guy can just attack just fine. I mean... yeah. Oh no. They snared my crab. Alright, buddy, keep your hands off my crabs. That's private stuff. But instant demonization. And nothing. Are they really just banking on... They do keep their mana up, so... I don't know what's going on here. This feels all really weird to me. And in the meanwhile, this poisoner keeps on doing her job, so... Crap? That just resolved without any hiccup. Huh, I'm really confused. I'm really confused here. And this may be a bit smaller. Dead weight. Alright. So what I can do is play a land, play borders and bats, and bluff the disdainful stroke. That seems okay. Like if they're like a devious cover up right here, they're like, nah, let it resolve. Alright, cool. I don't know why I didn't attack first, but it's fine. Alright. Little 1/1 assassin. Having dealt 5 damage so far. One day she'll get there. One day. And nothing. Alright. I'm just gonna attack her and see what happens. Oh no! No, that's fine. They kept the card on top, even. Alright, and still no blocks. Well, I'm gonna play this bats again. Yeah, maybe I'm just too worried about counterspell and should just put one of these on the field. But I'm feeling pretty secure here right now. I mean, they don't really have a threat here. We get a bunch of stupid blockers. Yeah, and I'm totally fine with this. I'm pretty sure I can resolve one of these. That's sad. Man. I really want this on the field. Start raiding our opponents. Let's attack first, see what happens. They're probably gonna trade here, but that's fine with me. Yep. And that's that. Alright, so should I lead off with this guy? With this guy or this guy? So we have 6 mana here, so if we draw lands we can snatch into Watcher next turn. So I'm just gonna put this guy on the field. I mean, a 4/5 is still pretty sizable, even though it doesn't fly. But at the very least, they can't profitably block it as it is. Well, that's just sad. Still, I don't think I really care. Still not blocking the poisoner, wow. They took 8 damage from this guy. Alright, so let's see. I could throw this on the field. I can also just Whispering Snitch into Demon Informant, which actually sounds pretty cool. Gives us some survey, drains our opponent for 1. So, what do we get here? Notion Rain and Islands. I do like a Notion Rain though. So we're gonna bin the islands, keep the Notion Rain on top, and drain for 1, and let's just always shield with this. Yeah, I like where this is going. So our opponent with these 2 in hand, this is whenever you survey, so they have to, this one has to enter the battlefield. This one not, but I'm just gonna go ahead and assume they don't have a counterspell and say that our opponent is at a virtual 9-8 with the Notion Rain on top. Alright, I don't care about your Spinal Centipede, that's fine. You can have your little centipede. Alright, so let's just attack with the Poisoner. If they block here, that's fine. I don't care about this thing at all. And do they have a counterspell is the question. I'm really scared of the counterspell. I see blue, I think counterspell. I think. Oh, they're gonna have the Eye and Ice. Like every day of the week. 24/7. So I might just attack here with Poisoner. Yes, this thing is gonna die. They're gonna get like a 4/4 here. We can balance it whenever we want. Oh, no we can't. But at least we do have this Notion Rain to set up something for the future. Yep, and that's a fine block. I don't care about that at all. Alright. Let's see what we can grab. 2 lands, eh? I actually don't really hate drawing a land here, but I'm gonna put these both in a graveyard, I think, yeah. Drew 2 lands anyway, alright. Going strong here, going strong. Well, at least we drain our opponent for 1. If the trigger resolves, that is. There we go. I'll drop a swamp and we'll pass the turn. Even if they attack with like this 5/5, we can just sack one of these off. Still a defender. Right, it needs to be a 5/5 before it can attack, right? Yeah. And nothing. Don't hit that. But I'm just gonna see if this this Watcher resolves. It just resolved. Alright. I like it. I like it a lot. Ooh. We can bounce our own Dowser of Lights. Yeah, I like that. So this is going in the graveyard. I'll keep this on top. Let's drain our opponent for 1. And let's play an island. No! No! That's sad. But not the worst. Alright, I'll pass the turn here. And we still haven't seen any reason why they're playing red or green or white. We're halfway through their deck, so I'm really curious. Yeah, no decks for me. Lord, no. Why would I? And they just scoop. I really don't know what's going on here. But sure. Alright, so we've seen a 1/3 flyer, a 2/2 with the curse with each survey, and a bunch of 3/2s. And that's basically it, right? Nothing huge, nothing big. They did have quite a bit of removal, though. But I kind of feel that we're fine like this. And I might want to pop on a light. I might want to bring in this devious cover up. But over what is the question? Over what? Maybe this leapfrog. That's a lot of 4-drops, by the way. Alright. So our opponent has to decide whether they play first or not here. And I guess they're gonna play first. And they did. Yeah. This is kind of a mulligan right here. And honestly, I don't really like the rest of the hand. It's really slow, so I'm gonna mull. I like this a bit better. So I'll keep this. And you are going on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, don't want you. Still really slow. But it's something. Plus, hexproof. It's gonna be a bitch for our opponent. Alright, so now just waiting for our opponent to pass the turn. There we go, thank you. Well, that's a huge dude. I might actually, do I have the Mesmerist? Yeah, that might actually be okay in this matchup. They don't have a lot of big dudes, so maybe that's just fine. And nothing here. Alright. Well, two can play at that game, sir. Yep, just passing. Just two spy masters apparently just staring at each other. Who's gonna make the first move? I don't know. Is it gonna be me? It's gonna be him. Ooh, dark plate. Ooh, that's a nice one. That's a really good one. Well, that is not something we can cast. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead, play this Notion Rain, and see what is on top of the deck. I don't mind seeing another lands. And I really like a Thief of Sanity. That might just be worthwhile here. So I'm gonna put this little informant in the graveyard. I'll keep a Thief of Sanity on top. Well, that is not a land, but I don't hate it nonetheless. At the very least, we can play this Nightfall Predator next turn. Which might just pose a problem for our opponent. And are you stuck on... oh, oh, look. Oh, look. The Dueling Notion Rain. Theirs is just a little bit more powerful because they're gonna draw 3 cards. Well played, sir, well played. Well, there goes this Team Vents. Sure. Wait, do you have a 1-drop? Of course, the Phantasm. Ooh, our opponent is doing well there. Yep. And an Artful Takedown, which I might just wanna use here. That might actually be okay. Like, tap kill? I mean, if we play this Thief of Sanity, we're never gonna block this Darkblade Agent, so if they have a way to survey, they're gonna draw another card. We're dropping down to 14. I don't like blocking with this Nightfall Predator, if they can give it Death Touch. So yeah, it might just be worthwhile to go to their upkeep or just do this now, because it doesn't really matter. They can't attack with this dude, and they might have a counterspell. So let's see, choose tap, -2, -4, so I might as well do it now. Yeah, and next turn we can just either play this Predator, this Thief of Sanity, or this Watcher in the Mist if we draw a land. Or just this Doubter of Light, because that's the thing I think we care least about. And it also depends a bit on what they do. Spanish Enemy, that's fine, I don't care about that at all. Or we can play a Hired Poisoner and keep up Sinister Sabotage, which is also a thing. Yeah, this block's really profitable here, and gives us a chance to get rid of something scary they may cast or whatever. And that's the guy who said, I don't like counterspells in Limited. I honestly don't. I like them in Constructed a lot, though. One of my favorite archetypes is like blue-black or Esper Control. Like when I started playing Sirius, it was during the days of Solar Flare in Mirrodin / Innistrad Standards, I think. Yeah, I'll happily block here. I mean, that made our Poisoner just a 1-mana removal spell. That's just peachy with me. Yeah, I don't want you to have that. And if you have an opposing counterspell, that's fine. I'm gonna keep this land. And nothing. I was like, am I walking into something? Apparently not. But maybe they have the Devious cover-up right here. They didn't. Capture Sphere? Which would be fine. Unexplained disappearance. Alright, that's okay. We can live with that. They did bin an islands. Alright, so this thing is about to go live. Well, if they give us an opportunity to kill it, I'll take it. We're probably gonna take a hit for a 5, but they don't have a lot of threats. Is the thing. Nothing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what their hand is like. So yes, I think I'm just gonna recast this Doubter of Lights. And step unexplained? No. That were really awesome for them. Like, bounce this thing, get in for 5. Give us a choice of what to do. Nothing. And, in the meantime, I'll just keep drawing lands. I don't hate that. Maybe I should just try and deadly visit this thing, see if we can get rid of it. And we can bluff the counterspell right here. So let's see if this resolves. It resolved. Alright. Swamp in the graveyard. Capture sphere on top. And let's attack for 4, I guess. Alright, I think we turned this around quite nicely. That may be a bit premature, but I mean, they're not costing anything. And they just cost a 1/3 here and a dead weight. Sure. So I'm just gonna play this Watcher in the Mist and assume that everything is fine. I'm just trying to go for the long game here. I think our long game is just... Oh, I like this with both of these in hand. You can go on the ground bar. You can stay on top. And I'm just gonna pause here. Oh, we can cast that thing plus one of these next turn. Boy, we're getting a 4/4 trample and one of these, I hope. Wait, what are you doing? Take down... That's fine. You know, waste your removal on those guys. Yep. 2 house guild mages. Wow. Nice. So we might just want to capture sphere that. So if we do that, we can play this Thief of Sanity, which I think is fine. I mean, I'm not going to be greedy and wait another turn for this thing to, you know, get 2 counters of these. Well, that resolved. Okay, don't have the second death wave. That's all I'm asking for. Otherwise you're going to make me sad. Savage Strands, alright. That's also a good one. That is a really good one. Oh, why are you there? Yeah, I'll run out of Rampaging Monuments. Basically just 3/3 versus 3/3, but this is gonna become a 4/4 next turn, so yeah, I'll take that. Why can't we just survey this away? But they're basically at 13 right here. Wait, what happened? Oh, necrotic wound. Okay, cool. So -5, -5. All right, that's a kill spell right there. Chamber Sentry. Look at that. All right, I'll take it. That's fine. Don't really care about that too much. Not bats. Alright, let's just play the Spectre. Or Predator, rather. And I guess we're just pausing the turn here. So basically we're ahead by 6 life here, due to creeping chill, so yeah, I'm actually still feeling pretty confident here. And we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lands so far. Yeah, that's fine. You you can pay to make this. What? I don't understand. I really don't know what happened there. Oh, here. Ah, here. So they made this guy unblockable and then they just scooped. Let's see what we would have drawn here. Cover up, Wishcoin Crab, Swamp. Swamp. Oh, that's not very exciting, but I think we were ahead by a large margin. Nonetheless, so sure. I'll take the win when I get it, man. I'll take the win when I get it. Yeah, off to a nice and promising start, so let's hope this trend continues. Huh, we lost the die roll again. This is basically a mulligan, no black. We're not gonna keep this hand, unfortunately. And this is better. This is way better. And I don't want a 4th land just yet, so I'm gonna put you on the bottom. Luckily we do get to draw a card. No. Oh no. Oh no! Borals. You know, I was saying something about a 4th land, and, well, let's not bet on it. Hey, at least we got a 1/1 death touch, right? Skyline Scout. Alright. And a Child of Night. I might actually want to play this. That seems pretty okay. Blocking, getting some life back. And I might have wanted to attack first, but whatever. I don't think they're gonna block here. I mean, that's 1 point of damage versus 2. Yeah, that's fine. But as long as they don't cause something with 3 top, oh, that's fine. I'll happily attack into that. Not that we have any legendary artifacts, creatures, or enchantments in the deck, but I'll happily trade my board for your board. I think the long game favors us. Although, I might be mistaken. I don't know what they've got up their sleeve. That's a little magic joke for you. Or we can just take 2 and not really care. And a Barrier Bones. Ooh, we can go snitch into Barrier Bones? That's pretty nice. I like that a lot. So I will be attacking here with both of these. I don't mind if you block, but if we can get this, if we can keep this guy alive, that's pretty nice. Yep, that's fine with me. Alright, let's drop a Swamp. We're gonna play Snitch. We're gonna play Barrier Bones. We're gonna drain our opponent for 1, and we're gonna survey 1. There's a lot of stuff happening, and this is gonna go straight into the graveyard. Let's hope our opponent doesn't do anything too scary. And no attacks, interesting. Well, that's gonna be good at some point. Alright, so how much do I care about attacking here? Like, if they have a combat trick, that's just gonna be sad times. So I'm just gonna attack with this Poisoner. And we're gonna cast this Wishcoin Crab. And if you can disperse or something next turn, I might just want to go Discovery, drain them for 1, draw a card. And nothing here. Well, we could also just bounce this thing, attack for 4. I like that, let's keep that on top. Let's drain for 1. And let's put our opponent at 11 life. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Ooh, they found their 4th land. Look at that. I'll play something. Okay, cool. I'll happily bounce that thing if we draw land. Oh no, Capture Sphere. There. Well, that's gonna make this dispersal a bit weaker though. But I'll go for this, nonetheless. So we're kicking our opponent down to 7. This is basically the discovery part. Basically puts our opponent at 6. Oh, that's a good boy. And I might just want to bring in Mephitic Vapors here. So we don't get any control over what to bounce here, so we just bounce the stupid boar. That doesn't do a lot, so I might just Discovery here. Let's attack first. Yeah, I actually like Discovery here. Just dig for something relevant. Plus we can cast pretty much everything in the deck. So, Discovery. Let's bin the swamp and keep the Nightfall Predator. So, Graveyard on top. Might as well play a land. Oh, they're playing Jeskai. Interesting. No attacks. I like that. Let's attack first and see what happens. So they are the virtual 3 here. Color the culprit. Do I want to save this thing? Not really. So I'll just play a Predator. And then we're gonna pass the turn. So just one attack of this thing and they should be dead, right? In between Predator, Survey, and Whispering Snitch. Alright. I see what you're getting at. Murmuring Mystic is a really good dude. Yeah, you go attack for 2, that's fine. We're still over 20 life, so I'll just take 2. Alright. So I don't know if they have like a one mana instant spell here. And they're just going to 1. Alright. So that should be death. Yay! We got there. Not even up for a mulligan. Oh, that's a lot of lands. Wow. There's 4 lands on top. Well, happy we closed that game in time. So, let's see. I'm really bringing in Mythic Vapors. That just seems really good against a bunch of bird tokens, against the 2 ones we saw. I don't think Barbards and Bats is that great in this matchup. I kind of like the idea of having another 1/3. That might be really relevant. Yeah, let's try it like that. Yep, this seems like a good keep. So we got a first turn High Poisoner, turn 3 Leapfrog, turn 4 Flying Leapfrog, and some card draw. Wait, didn't I hit F6? I thought I did hit F6. Anyway, let's see what our opponent does here. 2 mana, nothing. Alright, liking it a lot. So let's just attack for 1 here. And pass the turn. We have no responses whatsoever. Although we might just be bluffing. No. Alright, 3-1, that's fine. 2 can play at that game. I keep doing that. I shouldn't. Ooh, I like a capture sphere a lot. Alright, so I will attack with this Poisoner. I'll happily make this trade if they block. But they're not gonna block. They're just gonna take 1, yes. Gateway Plaza. Well, if you waited until turn 3 to cast something, I don't think you have something to cast here as well. Yep, you can attack for 3, that's fine. Well, I might just go ahead and capture sphere this. Attack for 4. And I could have waited a bit, but meh. No, at least I can have 6. And we still have these deadly visits here. Notion Rain to give this guy floats. Yep, that thing is dead. D-A-D, dead. No, it's not how you spell dead. Yeah, I know, that's a joke. Whoop. I don't hate Demir Informant here. I don't think we need Barrier Bound. So this goes in the graveyard, this goes on top. And I'll attack for 4. Haha, who's the aggressive deck now? Piston Fist Cyclops. Well. So, what we can do is Informant and Possible Adepts. If we draw a land next turn, we can Notion Ray, make this guy fly. Make something unblockable? Question mark? Could also Notion Rain and see if we can find a land. I like that plan actually a lot. Let's do that. Oh, I want both of these. So on top, on top. Yeah, if they have any shenanigans now, we can just counter. I like that. This smells of desperation. What do I care more about? Informant or possible adept? Probably informant, right? Swamp can go in the graveyard. I'll keep Wishcoin Crab on top. 2-5 seems like a large thing for them to deal with. No, they drew a 5th land. Ooh, Commander Storm. Well, that's fine with me. So let's put our opponent to 6. So I can just play a 4-5 here and hope everything is fine. I can also play a possible adept and see if we can counter something, which I actually really like. Oh no, the cat's awake. And now she wants to leave the room. There you go, girl. Yeah, no, I don't care about that at all. You can have that. You know what? It's fine. I'll counter one of these dudes. Actually, I like that a lot. Now we can attack. Oh no. That's sad. Well, I still for 4-5. But yeah, if they somehow start to flood the blood even more. To flood the blood? Flood the board. There we go. Then we can just red their board. I don't know what they might have. We still have a few threats in the deck, so I'm not even that worried about attacking into something. They could give this guy +3/+0 and first strike. You know what? I'm just gonna go out of Mephitic Vapors here. We wanna dig. Sure, then we do one less damage, but that's fine. So graveyard, I actually like this, so I'm gonna put this on top and just attack for 3. Did I play a land? Maybe that's just way too cautious, but that's me. That's me. I'm just really cautious. And this should be an issue for our opponent. And they just scooped it up. Nice! Alright! Yay! 2-2-0 so far. Yes! Can I finally get the trophy? The last Guilds of Ravnica draft. Can I get a trophy? Keep watching and find out next time on MTGZ. Alright, so the question here is, can we make this a 3-0? And on one hand, I want to like this hand. Haha, that's a little hand joke for you. Please kill me now. 2 lands, 4 mana, 4 mana, 4 mana. Well, we do have a Survey 1 here. I'm just gonna try this. And again, we lost the die roll. I don't think we've won a single die roll this draft. Well, there's a land. Look at that. Now just one more swamp and everything is coming up Millhouse. Alright, so let's get this gate out of the way. Pass the turn. And it's Demer versus Demer again. Oh no. And nothing. Huh. Ooh. Oh, I'm so happy. Well, let's play a poisoner. And an island. And pass the turn. Grexis, look at that. Fancy. Our opponent is really in that bonus mindset, like, yep, bonus is gonna go out on top. Ravnica's gonna lose. Yep. Alright, I don't hate that. So let's drop a land. Attack for 1 here. And hope our opponent just steps out for something silly so we can play this Nightfall's Predator. I keep wanting to say Spectre. It's not a Spectre. Without having to worry about counter magic. Is what I'm getting at. Pretty much. They're like, I don't want to be touched. Don't touch me. Come on. Look at this girl. Yeah, you know you wanted that. Let's just pause, keep up unexplained disappearance, and... oh no. Oh no. That's a good one. Alright. So we're gonna take 3 here. Let's see what our opponent does. And a Wishcoin Crab. I don't really care about this Wishcoin Crab. Yeah, that's fine. I could just bounce the thing. Just to have the survey. Just so we can play this Nightfall Predator and not be forced to take 3 damage. We do give them a survey, but that's fine. We're getting a survey as well. You know, I'm gonna keep that because of the deadly visits. And I will happily attack into your Wishcoin Crab. And they're really thinking about blocking here, I think. I mean, why else would you pause like this? I'm like, yes, please block. No. I mean, I'm more than happy to trade my 1-1 for your 2-5. That's a great deal. Alright. There we go, Nightfall Predator. And let's pass the turn. And I really like how we still have 3 removal spells here in hand. Oh boy, this is gonna be great. Yes, you're dead. And let's see what they do with their survey. Oh, both lands, both to the graveyard, sure. Alright, if you now could just pass the turn, then we can go on about our business. Although I do wonder about the flavor implications of deadly visiting a Watcher in the Mist. Although I guess Gaia could do it. Although if we draw Whispering Snitch, I might just capture sphere this. Or, you know, like a Barrier Bones, or 1-drop or 2-drop. But for now, I don't really know what's happening. We're just we're just waiting for our opponent to pass. There we go. There we go. Let's see, what's a draw here? Ooh, Thief of Sanity. I like that a lot. I do want to use a bit of removal on this too, because I don't want to attack just into it. And I might as well just go for Deadly Fist for mana efficiency's sake. It is important to note that we know they have, what's it called, Whisper Agent? They have a Whisper Agent in hand. Like, I really don't know what's up with these bosses. Although, it's raining outside, so my internet is pretty potato-like. Come on, I just want this guy gone already. I want to get my survey on. I keep wanting to say I want my scry on. That does sound a bit more, I don't know. In my native tongue we would say het klinkt vlotter of het ligt beter in de mond. Like, it just sounds a bit better. Get your survey on. Nah, get your scry on. Yeah. Alright, I don't want any of these, so graveyard and graveyard. Glad to get that off the top of my deck. And let's swing for 3. And let's just see what our opponent does. But yeah, flying and hexproof is a pretty hard combination to deal with for any kind of deck. I mean, you either have a board wipe or you just hope that you have something that can trade with it. That's pretty much it. But then again, this guy does, yeah, he does survive a Ritual of Soot. I don't know if there's any other board wipe in the format. I don't think. No, we only have Mephitic Vapors, we have Ritual of Soot, and that's basically it. So yeah, you can either block this guy or not, basically. But yeah, if they play a second Watcher in the Mist, it's just gonna get Capture Sphered, or it's gonna catch an Artful Takedown. But yeah, I'm gonna F6 here in anticipation of our opponent doing something and passing the turn.
A few inches later.
And you need to look at this thing. What is this thing even flying on? It looks like a drake, but then again, it's got a skull for a head, no eyes, like a huge nose. And I never really got to deal with, you know, what specters actually are. I mean, they're just pretty much like ghosts, right? So, and ghosts have been pretty much been established as spirits. So that does make one wonder, why isn't this a spirit? Kind of curious about that. I don't know enough about the lore, or, you know, the lore behind specters as to why they're not spirits. Alright, so I looked it up, but it doesn't really tell me anything here. Spectre is a synonym of ghost. As nouns, the difference between spectre and ghost is that a spectre is a ghostly apparition, while ghost is the spirit, the soul of a man. So basically, apparently, a spectre is not necessarily the apparition of a deceased person's soul, whereas the spirit in principle is just that. It's the soul of something. And I was googling for the difference between spectre and spirit, but I got that, spectre and spirit. Spectre and ghost, I mean. Spectre is a ghost or spirit. If you see... Oh, no, yeah, I do appreciate that you value my privacy. If you see a spectre of the previous owners in your new house, get out quick. The word spectre has to do with being haunted. It can be something that literally haunts you, like the ghost of your Aunt Sally, who bangs... Yeah, Aunt Sally liked to bang a lot. Who bangs the windows every night. You can also say that a reminder of something painful is a spectre. So a spectre can also be a fear of something dreadful happening in the future, like the spectre of a second ice age, like the spectre of... like the spirit of Christmas, right? Spectre is generally the British spelling, while Americans prefer spectre. That doesn't really help. So basically the difference here is that the spectre can be the spirit or the personification, the ghostly apparition or the ghostly personification of something, of an abstract idea, whereas a spirit is something that came to be due to something dying, basically that. Like, it's tied to something... You know, I'm looking for the word that's the opposite of abstract. Wow. It's based on an object, whether it be living or non-living. Like here, the Watcher in the Mist is basically a deceased person's soul. The kamis of Kamigawa basically are the representation of, you know, things that are reflected in the spirit worlds. Where I guess some would be the equivalent of a spectre as well. Like if you... Because also abstract ideas were giving form in the spirit world in Kamigawa, like the idea of fear also has a personification. But in every other plane, basically the spectre is like the personification of fear, of something dreadful. So it is a ghost or spirit, but it's different in nature than your regular run-of-the-mill spirits. Dun dun dun. There we go. Time to pause the video again, I guess. Before our opponent comes back. We've been waiting like over 7 minutes here.
A few...
Never mind. We just win the match because our opponent wasn't there. People, I don't know what to say. I am really happy that at the end of the day, at the end of the whole Guilds of Ravnica draft period, we did manage to get like a trophy, but this way is kind of sad. Still, I do hope that you enjoyed the video, and I hope to catch you next time. I won't be streaming, of course, on Sunday because there's the pre-release, but I'll be back next week, and I hope to catch you then. So, thanks for watching again, and cheerio.